the old factories are a resource. It's not only about the cultural aspect of resource, but also about the ecological, economic, and social significance of this resource.
You really look for the synergies in the region. You look for regional partners. You look for people who you can interconnect with, that they can do something with the place or would like to join in some activities. I think that's very important. And when you manage to get a good regional network that includes also decision makers, then it's better to kind of convince other people that this is worthwhile what you do, to give funding and show that something is happening which is worth to be supported.
And the question is whether the heritage, the industrial heritage and the past and the reuse of the past could not only be a looking back but also bridge from the past into the future.
The CreativeCH factory complex has 200 companies and more or less 2,000 visitors and employees. When CreativeCH factory started, it was a crucial time of change because we had a boom of creative industries and we don't have spaces for them to work. Not just with that kind of rent, the money, but also with that ambience, with the ambience that a factory has.
There are some cities, I would say, in Europe that are still really industrialized cities, but since the discussion is still about this post-industrialized society of Europe, they don't, or I guess that they don't understand well enough that this industrialization that they still have could have a future, that there's not necessarily an ending, but that there could be a green, of course, a green industrialized future for these cities.
I believe it's really important to involve the community, the people that live around the factory, and from all ages, from young to oldest. It's important to have social activities inside, not only work, but also restaurants, workshops for people to go and always have something happening, for people create a routine of going there once a week, once a month. I think the time and the phase programming of the building of this concept is really important. Also sharing the cost through the people that are working there, trying to communicate previously to call the right people to the place. That involves the dynamic. You have to have the crucial companies in the complex to make it work. It's not open to everyone, it's open to the right companies that dynamize the space.
Every discussion about the reindustrialization of Europe that is currently taking place is still a rather theoretical concept, but maybe we have some cities in Europe that do not go into the valley of complete deindustrialization, but really bridge it and find new industrial, sustainable, ecologically sustainable solutions for the future.